Hey, 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 good afternoon. This is Kim, the Realtor LO, aka Key, and I am here with another Real Tea with Key. I am so excited to be able to share that in 13 days. In 13 days, we were able to get a clear to close for a client. How did we do that? We did that, and actually, it would have been closing by the 14th day, but I'll tell you that story a little later. So the client came to me frustrated by someone that she had been working with, and they were playing around with her, pushing her, extending her dates as far as closing dates, not responding to her, not getting back to her. And it was a real issue because how do you treat or mistreat your clients like that when their very lives are on the line? We have to realize that as realtors and loan officers, we hold people's lives. They're relying on us to get them through this window or this process of the largest purchase that they would be purchasing. And so this lady came to me and she was extremely frustrated because her people were not getting back to her in time. And she said, you know what? I'm about to lose this deal. If someone doesn't help me, the seller is going to walk away. And so I told her, okay, this is what I need from you. I gave her all the things I need from her upfront. She completed the application. She sent in her two most recent pay stubs, her two most recent bank statements, her 401k, and any other asset things that were required, as well as her W-2s for the last 2 years and her tax returns, just in case they were necessary. So when you have everything up front, it helps you be able to plug everything in and run with it and get it over into processing so that then can go into underwriting. We actually had to still do an appraisal, but because we knew what was happening, what was going on, we were able to get that appraisal ordered and get it back in time. And in 13 days, we have a clear to close. And so guess what? On the 15th day, she's going to be able to close. Now, we would have been able to close on the 14th day. But the problem is, well, it's not a problem. It's just a technicality within the system. So we initially did a CD, which is a closing disclosure, which tells you what your fees and your costs are going to be. That came back fine, no problem. Well, when our appraisal came back, it came back under the purchase price. And so that means now we got to deal with either renegotiating with the seller or deciding if we're going to pay the extra or deciding to walk away from the deal. And so one of the things that we did, we went to the seller right away, working with our team. And we said, hey, the appraisal came in a little bit lower. Will your seller be willing to go down the price and still keep all the other concessions? It's a matter of asking the questions. When you ask the questions and not fearful of their rejection or what's going to, just tackle it. And when you tackle it head on, then they were ready and willing to respond right away. And they, within a matter of 2 minutes, came back and said, yeah, we'll accept the lower price, no problem. We'll sign off on the documentation. Now, here's where the delay came. When you do not, and I know people say, with mortgages and with the real estate, it takes a slow time with the underwriters, but they're asking for you to have paperwork right away. Truth, that is definitely the truth in it. But I'm going to tell you why. When you sign off on documents that causes amendments to your original file, everything has to be back into the underwriter so that they can clear those conditions. And without all the documentation, they can't clear it one-offs. They can't do that. That's not the best and highest use of their time. And so we want to be able to provide everything in a timely manner. That's why you can't just send in your pay stub and be like, oh, I sent you one pay stub. That's not enough to get your file even in processing. All right. And so this particular client was able to send me everything. Once we had the amendment signed by both the buyer and the seller, we were able to submit that. And it caused that CD now to have to be reproduced because there was a change in the circumstances. That change in the circumstances redefined the numbers. And so we had to put the numbers in that closing disclosure, send that off to the buyer, who then gets 3 days, according to the TRID rules, to review and to ensure that they want to go through with it. And I think that is a great thing. I mean, it delays us a little bit. It tells you, man, I got to wait 3 days, not from the day that they sign, but day one starts the day after they've signed. Okay. And so now we have to wait a full weekend for them to sign on Monday. Nonetheless, we got the clear to close in 13 days, and we'll be signing on the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th day. So we'll be signing off in 17 days. So are you telling me, Kim, the LO, I'm speaking to the LO and Kim, yes, if we get your contract, we get all your details and information right away. We can order the appraisal right away. Can we close you in 14 days? We absolutely can. We absolutely can do that. And guess what? This was on a brand new program that Fannie Mae had released just a few weeks ago. And so I'm ecstatic to be working with Guild Mortgage and having the plethora the plethora of lending tools that are available to service those who are looking to do FHA, USDA, VA, conventional, and non-QM types of deals. So we can do all of those for you. If you are interested and need our services, please reach out to me. I can be reached at 708-704-4814. I am more than happy to assist you. I hate taking business from other LOs, my fellow cohorts. I respect you and respect the work that you do and would never want to steal a client from you. However, if we do not handle our clients properly, I have no other choice but to help them, because again, their lives are on the line. They have timelines. And thankfully, this seller did not walk away from my client. I was able to get them to extend it just for 2 weeks, and we got it done. And they are happy as can be. And so it will behoove us, if you're a realtor, if you're a LO, stay communicative to your clients. They need us. They don't need us to go ghosting them in the midst of the process. And so I'm here to be able to assist you just on a regular basis. You're looking for a realtor or LO in Illinois, Indiana, and in Georgia, let me know. I'm more than willing to assist you. If you're looking for a realtor all across the nation, I can help you. And even as an LO, I can help you across the nation. So just let me know what you're in need of. My hands directly will be on the ones in Illinois, Indiana, and in Georgia. And I'm here to assist you. I hope this information has been helpful to you, and I look forward to working with you. Have a great day.